Hi, Bleepin' Matt, Bleepin' Josh, and most importantly, all you Bleepin' fans. My name is Matt with StoneHead Off-Road, and this is my submission for the Bleepin' Beast Wars competition. This is a brand new channel, brand new video. This is going to be my first one, but I've been filming for the last couple months on a project I am calling Project YK5 because I'm taking this 1990 YJ body and a 79 K5 Blazer and smushing them together. I'm using all the running gear, axles from the K5, and I'm gonna put those under a custom chassis that I've been building. Let's go take a look at that. I guess I snapped a little too hard there. Okay, so this is the custom chassis I'm building using some light poles from a job site. I already built the axles. I've stretched this thing to a 120-inch wheelbase so that I could accommodate the doubler and the long drive line here. Currently, I just got my steering situated. The tie rod and drag link are just tacked. I'm starting to work on some coilover towers here. I extended them down for some bump stops. But that's just a quick walk around of this, a little teaser. There'll be more videos on the channel coming on this build. I've been filming for a couple months now, and this is gonna motivate me to get the editing done. I gotta teach myself how to do that. But let's go check out a couple more piles of parts. All right, that worked a little bit better that time. We're back outside, and under these piles of snow here, I have a Chevy 350 out of the K5, the SM 465, and a 203 and 205 that I'm gonna build a doubler out of. That's the running gear I'm gonna use for Project YK5. I'm not going to be using Project YK5 if I do get selected for the Beast Wars, but I'll probably be starting with another YJ because they're pretty close to my heart. My first vehicle was an 88 YJ. So let's go back inside and I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. All right, it's talking head time. I'm gonna try and keep this short, sweet, and to the point because I wanna stay in the 5-minute constraint of the 3 to 5 minutes that Matt wanted for this video. I've loved Jeep since I was a kid, plowing the driveway in my dad's old CJ5 when I was real young. And then when I was 14, I got my first job working at a ski resort as an instructor for little kids. And between that and washing dishes the following summer, I had saved up enough money to have my dad match what I saved and bought an 88 YJ. And in true teenage fashion, once I got my license, I beat that thing up pretty bad in the woods. And then I ended up totaling it. After that, I had a couple other crappy cars that I really didn't like. And then I got another YJ. I loved that, but that thing fell apart and rotted out on me. And then since then, I've just had all kinds of different vehicles. This project I've been dreaming of for a very long time. And then I got a good bonus for hitting 10 years at the stone company I work at. And that's when I bought the K5 and started building the axles. Shortly after, I snapped my bicep tendon, and that put a damper in the project for a while, and I had to take a big break. And after thinking about it, I decided why a K5 when the K5 that I was starting with had a broken frame in multiple spots and the body was completely gone. So I decided to get a YJ tub and build a custom chassis and go all in and build a build from scratch. And that's about where I'm at now. Around Christmas vacation, I had time to really start and go all in, and that's what I did, and that's where I am now. And I would just like to thank you all for your consideration for this. If you want to follow along with the YK5, then subscribe to this channel, like the video. I'd love your votes, and thank you so much. Enjoy this little clip while you select your next video.